Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Miles in at the two-guard spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Mitchell. Levine is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Ball, and it's Tatum in at the threesome. And, Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Philadelphia. Here's Valanciunas. Knicks with the rebound. Tatum passes to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time there from McGee. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
McGee finds Tatum. Back to McGee. New York moving it around. And it's Ball penetrating. Dean passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Miles. Ball no good. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Washington. And the wide open shot from Miles. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Going inside, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. Vanderbilt misses. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mitchell outside. The dish to Ball. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. From deep, Miles connects from three-point range. Miles has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Bucks. McGee's shot is off. Levine. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Tatum kicks to Ball. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. It seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Bain. A nice shot by Zeller.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harris. The Knicks making the shot. And the rejection by Cousins. They get it back. Here's Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Barber passes to Bain. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Cousins and Moody pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Misses the layup. Harris outside. High post, Howard. Now here's Hampton.
New York foul.
Whiteside's checked in for the Knicks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Hassan Whiteside.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Bain. Back to Whiteside. Over Muscala. Whiteside, no good.
Knicks foul. Hassan Whiteside.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And here is Moody. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Zach LaVine is out there with Tatum. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second one. And so here is New York, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
Now, here's Hampton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Ball. Mitchell in the corner. From the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
For the Bucks.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the pass to Miles. Dinwiddie right side. Shoots over ball. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Tatum dishes the ball. Wiggins against Mitchell. Pass to Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Zach Levine.
I'll tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For the Knicks, Wagner comes in for Zach Levine, and it's Bane in for Ball. The Bucks also with the sub. Vanderbilt's checked in for Moody. Pass to Tatum. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. No good that time. Bucks leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for New York. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Miles. And then Miles with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Back to Dinwiddie. They get it back, and he goes in for the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Dinwiddie with it. And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame. He's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Mitchell kicks to Tatum. Wagner passes to McGee. It's stolen. Now here's Wiggins. He's tightly guarded. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Whiteside's checked in for JaVale McGee. Zeller comes in for Mo Wagner. Little, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Barber in for Mitchell. Knicks trail by 13. Bain passes to Barber.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bain. Tries from the block, and the Knicks miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Levine's checked in for the Knicks. Milwaukee also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Joe Harris comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hampton subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-6 run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
The Bucks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Bucks.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Levine kicks to Whiteside. New York moving it around. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The Bucks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that one misses. Moody's checked in for the Bucks. Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Little. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Hampton. Takes it inside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bounce pass from Zeller. Howard with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Moody's shot is off. Here's Zeller. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight, and the first one drops.
At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Mitchell. He got it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Bucks leading by 21. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Vanderbilt in at power forward.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from McGee for the Knicks. Barber's checked in for Levine. Mo Wagner comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Bain in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from McGee. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Bucks. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Jacks up a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Bucks leading by 23. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Barber passes to McGee, stolen by Miles, and so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touched it last. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Dinwiddie, left side. He kicks to Miles. Back to Dinwiddie. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
A different look for New York. Zach LaVine's checked in for Barber. Tatum comes in for Wagner. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Bain. Valanciunas against Mitchell. Inside, it's tipped. Here's McGee. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And a foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. First team foul.
The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Ball dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, Tatum with it. Dinwiddie against Ball. There's the feed to Levine. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's Miles outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Knicks shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Offensive rebound. And that one is good. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Bucks with some changes. Howard's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Moody's subbed in for Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Wiggins. It's Miles on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Miles has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Miles the pass to Howard. Dinwiddie outside. It's the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
1:53 left to play in the third. Now the pass to Howard. Tries it from 9. A nice shot by Moody.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mitchell. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And
short box grades, Reeboks a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to wait, 5'10", I'm calm, then grow again. Bad with a pen, they up. Short